celebrating the traditions that make us who we are. We welcome you to yet another exciting episode of Bridging Generations on Revive the Culture Connect. Our guest today is a true inspiration, nurturing Indian traditions far from home. Living in the USA for over 17 years, she passionately believes that keeping India alive on foreign land is not very easy. But it is not impossible too. With some extra efforts, you can really do it. As a mother of two, she has seamlessly woven the cultural fabric of India in the lives of her children. Please welcome a teacher, blogger, and a voiceover artist, Alpana Deo, the creative force behind Mother's Gurukul podcast in English and Bato Bato Mein in Hindi. Her blog ranks among the top 200 English blogs in India, and she is the proud runner-up of the Orange Flower Awards 2022 in the Most Empowering Podcast category. Welcome, Alpana. I am so happy to see you today and so happy that you've been able to give us time on this series, Revive the Culture Connect.
So first of all, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jyotica, for having me on the show and, for making me a part of this beautiful initiative.
Thank
मुझे
you.
बहुत अच्छा लगा
Thank you.
that every time whenever I think of India or it always just brings back all those memories जितने भी time मैंने India में गुजारा है
Sure.
और when you came up with this idea I was like wow कब करना है recording.
Wonderful.
So that was really, really sweet of you to think about me when you were thinking about, giving a shape to this initiative. So just looking forward to our candid conversation.
Wonderful. So, as you know, that the aim of the entire series is to let everybody understand कि हम जो कुछ पुरानी चीज़ों को आज भी अपने साथ लेके चल रहे हैं, पुराने ट्रेडिशंस को, बिलीव्स को, रिचुअल्स को, these are not just belief systems. इसके
Yeah.
पीछे साइंस भी है. Of course, it's a mix of both certain sentimental and some scientific reasoning based practices. So, आप वहाँ इतनी दूर हमसे कैसे और क्या क्या कर रहे हैं? वी आर ऑल वेरी वेरी ईगर टू नो कि आप वहाँ पर इतने सालों से इंडिया को कैसे लेके चल रहे हैं? प्लीज बताइए.
Yeah, thank you for this beautiful question. So yeah, as you already mentioned in the intro that I have been living in the USA for almost अभी 17 साल हो गए. So the biggest challenge what I feel, I mean parents को जो लगता है that हमने तो वो सब चीजें experience करी हुई हैं, but अब हम वो यहाँ कैसे करें? First of all, I feel that it gives us another chance to understand our culture even in a better way. क्योंकि काफी कुछ चीजें ऐसी हैं इंडियन कल्चर इतना वास्ट है इतना डाइवर्स है जितना करो उतना कम है बट personally I feel that I should follow and I have been following those practices जिनके reasoning से मैं खुद convince हूँ और जो second thing जो मुझे लगता है कि मैं वो consistently उसको continue कर पाऊंगी क्योंकि वहां रह नहीं रहे कभी कभी कुछ limitations आ जाती हैं few rituals if we want to follow it in a certain way तभी उनकी importance है तो इसलिए I just kept it simple and there are a couple of practices that I have been doing from day one or say that my first year in the USA. I came in the USA in 2006. So and now it is 2024. So yeah, 17 years complete here. And I belong to Maharashtra. So there are a few rituals that we do in Maharashtra and one of them is Haldi Kumkum. Or in fact, this is a perfect time, to record this video. Because abhi Saturday, this coming Saturday, I'm having Makar Sankranti Haldi Kumkum at my place.
Oh, wow, wonderful.
Yeah, I have been doing that. I mean, पहले मेरे उतने friends नहीं थे, तो जितने भी होते थे, okay, just come over. Because, it gives me a chance to tell and share Maharashtrian culture with my non-Maharashtrian friends. Right. तो उसमें सबसे पहला जो importance है that is of haldi kumkum. So now when we are saying haldi kumkum, it is not the sindoor, the kumkum that we are using.
मैं पूछने जा रही थी आपसे कि when you say kumkum, did you refer the sindoor that the Indian women wear here? अच्छा, okay.
Correct. No, so that kumkum is actually the bindi. So पहले टाइम पे कोई स्टिकर वाली बिंदिया तो लगाता नहीं था एक्चुअली कुमकुम लगाया जाता था नाउ व्हाट इज द what is the importance of this haldi kumkum, or why that circle shape, और कोई shape क्यों नहीं होता है, why the bindi is always circle. अभी designer बिंदियां मिलने लगी हैं with all the stones and everything,
Right, right.
but traditionally it is a circle. Why the round circle, and why in between the two eyebrows?
Eyebrows, yeah.
तो अगर हम देखें तो एक a woman, she is a symbol of shakti.
Okay.
और अगर वो सुखी संपन्न है तो आपका घर भी वैसे ही होगा. And that circle of that kumkum, that is the reason, because so that जितनी भी energies हैं, positive energies हैं, वो उस एक ही सर्कल में रिवॉल्व करती रहे, वो इधर उधर भटके ना.
अच्छा अच्छा, okay.
Yeah, that is why that circle is there, no other shape.
अच्छा.
And then at the same time, in between the two eyebrows is because that is where the third eye is. और सूरज की जो किरणें हैं वो सीधे उस बीच में आती हैं.
अच्छा,
And
इतना कुछ मतलब सोचते भी नहीं हम कि कितना कुछ रहा है इसके पीछे, एंड
yeah,
कितने समय से इस चीजों को करा चला आ रहा है. राइट.
एग्जैक्टली. और हल्दी का तो वैसे भी बहुत बड़ा सिग्निफिकेंस है इन ओवरऑल इन हिंदू रिलीजन. तो वो तो है ही, एंटीसेप्टिक है. और along with that, I feel the fingers hold a very great significance in Hinduism as well. कौन सी फिंगर से क्या लगाया जाता है? तिलक हम कभी भी उंगलियों से नहीं लगाते हैं, तिलक हमेशा हम अंगूठे से लगाते हैं.
Okay.
So same way for haldi kumkum, the ring finger,
Yeah.
जो हम अनामिका बोलते हैं, अनामिका से हमेशा कुमकुम लगाया जाता है.
Okay.
और जो मिडिल फिंगर है, विच इज मध्यमा, उससे हमेशा हल्दी लगाई जाती है.
अच्छा, एट द सेम टाइम.
Yeah, you just dip the finger like this,
अच्छा.
and then you go like this.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So then, and its reason is because मध्यमा जो है वहां पे ऐसा कहा जाता है कि इस जगह पे सैटर्न है, the planet Saturn, और which symbolizes your long life.
राइट राइट.
और जो आपकी जो थर्ड फिंगर है, जो अनामिका है, हम उसको बोलते हैं कि वो हमारे सीधे हार्ट से कनेक्ट होती है, इसलिए इवन एंगेजमेंट रिंग भी उसी फिंगर में पहनी जाती है. सो या, दैट इज डेफिनेटली वन ऑफ द रीजंस कि जो कुछ भी पॉजिटिविटी है, जब मैं आपको हल्दी कुमकुम लगा रही हूँ अपने रिंग फिंगर से, तो जो भी वाइब्रेशंस हैं वो उस फिंगर से होते होते मेरे हार्ट तक पहुंच रही हैं.
Okay, okay.
And I am passing it on to you as well, because
So there's a
I
lot
got,
of energy that we are,
yes,
communicating इस माध्यम से. दूसरा एक
yeah,
चीज शायद आप इसमें अग्री करेंगे मुझसे कि उंगलियों में प्रेशर पॉइंट्स भी हैं हमारे.
बिल्कुल.
आई थिंक दैट इज ऑल्सो समथिंग. और यहाँ पे अगर हम लगा रहे हैं तो देयर इज अ प्रेशर, यू मेक इट फॉर सम
Yeah,
सेकंड्स. तो
right.
आई थिंक उस पर्टिकुलर पोजीशन पे भी कुछ फायदा हमें मिलता ही है.
Yes.
बिकॉज
Yeah.
जितना मैं भी कुछ मतलब जान रही थी आपसे बात करने के बाद कि इसमें देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ योगिक शास्त्र आल्सो व्हिच कम्स इनटू प्ले. एनी
Mm-hmm.
रिफ्लेक्शन ऑन दैट प्लीज.
So when we are talking about the third eye, और उसके बाद हम जब बात कर रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे सूर्य का रहता है, so when that reflects, और जब हम सुबह देखते हैं, सनराइज ऑलवेज ब्रिंग्स लाइट, ब्राइटनेस इन आवर लाइव्स. वो हमको नींद से जगाता है, हमारे एक शांति मिलती है कंपेयर टू एनी रेनी डेज और ग्लूमी डेज. तो जब हम ये कर रहे हैं तो उसकी जो घर के अंदर की जो सात्विकता है, जो पॉजिटिविटी है, दोज ऑल वाइब्रेशंस वी आर सेंडिंग इट इनटू आवर बॉडी. मतलब अगर मैं खुद को भी लगा रही हूँ तो वाई ओनली विद दिस फिंगर, वाई किसी और, मैं तो खुद को ही लगा रही हूँ तो मैं किसी से भी लगा सकती हूँ. बट नो, when I am positive inside, whatever the vibrations I have, I will pass it on to you.
Pass it on the same.
And that's how it is all about spreading. Definitely haldi kumkum is mainly to bless our husbands with long life and all. But for that, even we need to
First
be
it
happy
needs the
like that.
blessing to come to us so that we
Exactly.
the, both the mental wellness and the physical wellness is what we need to take care of all that we have on our shoulders. That is.
Correct.
This is beautiful. So इस जो आप एक celebration करने वाले हो, so what exactly are you going to do there? I'm sure when it comes to following traditions. There's one more thing जो आपने ज़रूर पकड़ के रखा होगा, which is of course science कहीं ना कहीं उसमें भी है, हम अभी उसके बारे में बात करेंगे, is about
Mhm.
the traditional food that you prepare at certain time and functions. So are
Yes.
you preparing something very traditional on this
Oh,
occasion?
yes, 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 yes. मकर संक्रांति और तिल और गुड़ इन सबका, it's a marriage that is happening there
Okay,
of all these things. And in general, India कुछ भी कहें, लेकिन India itself is a celebration.
of course.
और उसके बाद जब हम उन त्योहारों को मनाते हैं, we are actually honoring
Yes.
those festivals even
In
more.
those times we are in a way connecting back to our roots. Celebrate करने में हम तरह तरह के पकवान बनाते हैं. Sometimes the ethnic wears that we get into,
Yeah,
or the rituals of the puja, worshipping, everything connects us. But
yeah,
yes, it has become imperative that we now start talking about it also, because जिस speed से technology के साथ generations आगे बढ़ रही हैं, everything you want to understand, you simply Google. So I thought, why not talk and find out what every household is
yeah.
contributing towards the cultural diversity that we proudly own.
Correct.
So
Yes,
that's
yes,
where
yeah.
the idea was.
Yeah, there are actually not one. Actually, I have like a pitara of those things.
मैंने आपको पहले ही कहा,
But,
you are in India in its own, कि वहां रह के आप यहाँ की जितनी चीजें हैं अपने
yeah,
ही तरीके से उन चीजों को कर रहे हो. लाइक सी आप वहां हैं, आपकी एक्सेंट में मुझे ऐसा कोई भी चेंज नहीं सुनाई देता है. दैट इज सो वंडरफुल. हम आराम से हिंदी में बात कर रहे हैं. 17 years इज अ लॉन्ग टाइम. एक
yeah,
आवरण आ जाता है, राइट? बट so happy and glad and feeling really wonderful to chit chat with you in this manner. I'm
thank you.
sure छोटी बड़ी बहुत सारी बातें हैं, कुछ हमारे
Yeah.
साथ शेयर करिए.
Yeah, so first of all, maintaining the mother tongue at home, I guess that is another reason कि अभी तक मेरी हिंदी और मराठी इंटैक्ट है, क्योंकि हम लोग घर में मराठी में बात करते हैं.
अरे वाह, वंडरफुल.
और I mean, my kids, they are born here. तो but they speak fluent मराठी and हिंदी, और वो अच्छे से समझ भी लेते हैं. And that gives them an added advantage. जब हम इंडिया जाते हैं, they
हाँ.
are able to connect with their grandparents even better. और दूसरी चीज जो व्हाट वी हैव बीन फॉलोइंग इज वी डोंट वेयर शूज, जो एक इंडियन कल्चर और ट्रेडिशन में यही कहते हैं कि घर पे हम शूज नहीं पहनते हैं.
बाहर
वो
से
अलग बात है कि
नहीं लेके.
एग्जैक्टली बाहर के शूज हम घर के अंदर लेके घूमते नहीं हैं.
हम्म.
और हम लोग ट्राई करते हैं कि हम वो सेम प्रैक्टिस जो है वो अगर घर पे कोई आता भी है तो
हम्म.
भी हम उसको फॉलो करें. और very politely we can just tell our guests that can you just take off your shoes outside.
अच्छा, the
और
non-Indian guests too are able to
yes,
follow what you're saying.
yes.
Okay.
And luckily ज्योतिका, आजकल क्योंकि सब जगह इंडियंस इतने फैले हुए हैं, तो
हम्म.
लोगों को पता है. they say, oh yeah, I know, my neighbor also follows the same thing, we have never seen them wearing shoes at home. So
बिल्कुल.
obviously,
अभी जो
yeah,
इतना बड़ा महोत्सव हुआ 22 जनवरी को,
oh
उसमें
yeah,
उसमें हमने ये भी देखा कि ऋषि सुनक जी जो है वो बैठ करके उन्होंने राम भजन किया, जमीन पे
yes,
बैठे परिवार समेत. सो आई थिंक वी हैव रियली मेड आवर मार्क
oh
ऑन.
yeah. Definitely, yeah, yeah.
प्राउड
In
मोमेंट,
fact, we
isn't
go
it?
to Chinmay Mission on every Sunday, or abhi
अच्छा.
this Sunday only.
ओके.
They had this full celebration. तो
हम्म.
सब बच्चों ने who are American Indian kids, उन
हम्म.
सब बच्चों ने राम के भजन गाए,
अच्छा.
मंत्रोच्चार हुआ.
ओके.
उसके बाद प्रॉपर एक रिचुअलिस्टिक वे में पूजा हुई, विच वाज एक्चुअली डायरेक्टेड एंड गाइडेड बाय देयर प्रीस्ट.
हम्म.
देन दे हैड लाइक अ ढोल ताशा, जैसे एक्चुअली आप सेलिब्रेशन करते हो. सो
हम्म.
दे जस्ट वो एक माहौल उन्होंने बना दिया था.
क्या बात है, क्या.
And so yeah, that is the thing. And when I was talking about taking your footwear, I mean outside footwear and keeping it outside, उसका एक रीजन तो है ही कि आपका घर साफ रहता है, वो तो है.
बिल्कुल.
और
बिल्कुल.
क्योंकि एक तो यहाँ पे मेड्स होती नहीं है, तो इट इज बेटर इफ वी कीप दैट थिंग. एक काम कम हो जाता है.
राइट,
बट एट
राइट.
द सेम टाइम उसका जो रीजन ये भी है कि जब हम बाहर जाते हैं, हम इतनी जगह जाते हैं,
हम्म.
धूल मिट्टी सब कुछ हम लेकर आते हैं. तो
हम्म.
घर में हमने एक वाइब्स क्रिएट की होती है, एक पॉजिटिविटी, एक सात्विकता क्रिएट की होती है.
हम्म.
तो क्यों हम बाहर की नेगेटिविटी, ऐसे नहीं कि हम नेगेटिव लोगों से मिल रहे हैं,
हम्म.
लेकिन अननोइंगली हमारे मुंह से कभी ऐसी चीजें निकल जाती हैं, हम कुछ जगहों पे चले जाते हैं,
हम्म.
क्यों हम वो चीज ला के अपने घर के अंदर की जो वाइब्स हैं उनके साथ हम एक मिसमैच और क्लैश क्रिएट करें.
बिल्कुल.
So that's why it is better to keep them outside, and there is no harm in telling your friends also that, this is our lifestyle is, and this is what we follow.
Correct.
And they respect. I have seen they are more curious to know. Or abhi to Western countries have also accepting this thing, that
Right.
our footwear carries way more bacteria
There have
than
been
what.
studies, yes. There have been studies. I was
Yeah.
reading the other day, there was a post by a doctor who said almost 96% of, very harmful germs come inside if we
Yes.
bring our shoes inside. And those are, मतलब मैंने यहाँ तक उसमें पढ़ा कि those are those E. coli types which are very notorious, and they
Yes.
lead to your UTIs and,
Oh yeah.
those infections. Those
Yes.
are very miserable infections, I would say.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like such a valid thing जो आज से नहीं, जमाने से, एंशियंट टाइम से इतने मतलब बुद्धिमत्ता के साथ चीजों को हम करते चले आ रहे हैं. एंड इट्स द राइट टाइम दैट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इट. एंड गुड टू नो फ्रॉम यू हाउ एवरीबडी इज वेलकमिंग दीज ट्रेडिशनल प्रैक्टिसेस दैट यू आर देयर. तो कई बार ऐसा होता है हम समझ नहीं पाते कि वट एवर वी आर डूइंग हियर इज ऑफ इमेंस इम्पोर्टेंस,
Yes.
and it actually is so beneficial. So why not do it with pride? You know.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, definitely. I mean, home cooked meals is another thing.
yes.
जो आजकल, it was a very funny incident that one of my friends, she went to this nail spa and all. And I mean, I don't go to that extension and all that stuff, but yeah, she went.
Hmm.
और वो जो lady थी, उसने ऐसे ही उसको पूछा कि okay, so what are the things that you should avoid after taking this treatment? So my friend said that nothing. I just cook every day, and this that. Then that lady said, okay, so now just keep your hobby aside for a few days. I'm like, really? Cooking is not. And my friend was surprised. And she was like telling me, I'm laughing like anything, that, वो ये सोच रही है कि cooking मेरी
Cooking
hobby
is
है.
a hobby,
तो
right?
इतना easily उसने बोल दिया, just अपनी hobby को कुछ दिन side में
बिल्कुल
रखो.
सही. For Indians, cooking is like another puja.
Yeah.
And as we cook, we have to feel our energies and vibes should also be. मतलब एक चीज ये मैंने जरूर अपने साथ रखी है कि अगर किसी वजह से आई एम इन इरिटेबल मोड, मैं किचन में नहीं जाती हूँ till the time I don't fix it.
Yeah.
Of lately, I've recently started, practicing this very, very strictly.
Yeah.
Somewhere I feel cooking has to be done in the purest form.
Yes. Yes.
So,
पूजा का प्रसाद हमें क्यों अच्छा लगता है? हम कभी उसको टेस्ट नहीं करते, उसमें कोई मिर्च मसाले नहीं पड़ते हैं,
हाँ.
but it just, yeah, that's true.
तो दिस इज सो वंडरफुल. अगर मैं आपको सच बोलूं तो मुझे एक बहुत प्राउड फीलिंग हो रही है. इट फील्स एज इफ हमारा एक हिस्सा आप वहाँ हैं, एंड यू आर कैरिंग एवरीथिंग इन सो मच pride and honor, and bringing back all that to us. So I'm
Thank you.
really feeling proud for all that you're doing. So happy that you're a part of this talk show right now. And yes, this is all about revive the culture connect. आपने इतने अच्छे तरीके से हमारे साथ शेयर किया. But now there's another thing that I want to ask you is you're wearing multiple hats, teacher, blogger, voiceover artist. Let us know what all you're doing and how you're able to do in all that, so much.
Okay, that always seems a very difficult question to me, क्योंकि मुझे यही नहीं समझ में आता कि मैं कौन सी चीज को पहले बताऊं. So okay, let me start with the proper process. I stepped into writing almost 10 साल हो गए. Yeah, so 2013 is when I started writing for my blog as such.
Okay.
But before that, I was just writing for local newsletter, and yeah, there were several reasons for not working. I mean, yeah, we can cover that in any other session if you go on that stream.
Of course. Interesting रहेगा. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. Yes, yes.
But after that, so blog was always there. So Mother's Gurukul is my website, which revolves around parenting topics. And I'm a mother of a 15-year-old and going to be 8-year-old. So I have seen that pre-nage, all that tantrums and all those steps, and being the challenges of immigrant parents. So I try to give those, hands-on kind of whatever work for me through blogs. और उसमें recipes भी हैं. And then I've also published 2 books. So my first book was a children's fiction book. And the
Oh,
second book was it's a vegetarian, all the almost 80 recipes ka compilation hai wo. And
that's so
yeah, so
wonderful. Okay.
then public speaking, definitely. I love to connect with people, and I love public speaking in general as well. So to satisfy that desire and the hunger to speak on different topics, I started the podcast. One was Mother's Gurukul podcast, or jo ki it's an extension to my website. Again, parenting topics and motivational topics as well. Or
Lovely.
the second podcast is Bato Bato Mein. So
Hmm.
as the name goes, Bato Bato Mein, it is more conversational, casual, very, very light topics.
Yes.
So it's like that. And apart from that, yes, I have done NLP, which is Neuro Linguistic Programming का certification किया था मैंने during COVID time again.
Okay.
But
Okay.
all those things, they have helped me so much in my teaching profession, which I've recently started. अभी 1.5 साल हुआ है. So
Okay.
I resumed workforce, and
Okay.
NLP, blogging, content creation, then voiceover artist का भी I was doing that work as well. शुरुआत की थी, but then I just felt कि I am more towards academic side, and I always wanted to get into academics.
Okay.
So I'm not taking any projects as such in terms of voiceover, but I want to keep connected to that field in terms of just posting small audios on social
And
media.
somewhere all these things are somewhere or the other,
Yes,
connected with each other. I think
connected with
एक
each other.
दूसरी जगह
Yes,
पर वो आपको कहीं ना कहीं
yeah,
हेल्प करते ही रहते होंगे.
yes.
So it's so.
Yes, so all those things, they all contributing to my teaching now.
Mm-hmm.
Because kids are enjoying when I'm doing the storytelling sessions.
Of
Then,
I'm sure.
and then NLP, neuro linguistic programming,
Helps
gives
to
me,
understand.
some tools to handle the kids. Because
Right.
I also get to handle the special need kids as well.
Yeah.
तो उनके टाइम पे उनकी साइकोलॉजी को समझ के उनको हैंडल करना, और दैट इज देयर. राइटिंग डेफिनेटली हेल्प्स एवरीवेयर. So that is there, and now I'm got back to studying as well. So things
How
are going,
lovely. I
things
mean,
are
इतना कुछ आप
working
कैसे कर
fine.
पाते हैं? This is really inspiring. I'm sure for all of us who are watching us or listening to us, it's really, really inspiring. And kudos to you. And keep doing all the good work. And for the benefit of everyone, I will have all your blogs and podcast links, included in the description about you, along with your email or Insta handle, whichever you think you want to be sent across so that people can remain in connection with you. I think
Yeah,
parenting tips in today's times is it's a gift that one can give because
yeah,
there is no rule book. For
correct,
that matter, मेरा कोई experience आपको कहीं काम आ सकता है, but
exactly
there's
right.
no thumb rule कि ये ऐसे ही करना है.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're doing a wonderful work, Alpana. I'm so happy that we interacted with you over this series, and it definitely, makes me think of more talking with you, bringing in more information. I think we should soon catch up.
Yeah,
And for all my viewers and listeners, that's all for now in this so exciting, inspiring episode of Revive the Culture Connect. So until we meet next, keep connecting, keep celebrating, keep reviving the roots that truly make us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alpana.
thank you so much, Jyotika, and thank you so much, Anilji. I mean, I haven't met you, but I heard a lot about you. So thank you so much for having me on your show, and I wish both of you lots of success and best wishes coming
Thank
on your
you,
way.
Alpana. That's true. Anilji is the curator of the thought that, revive the culture connect. And alongside him, I'm doing this as something which will bring out everything which is with us, but needs attention right now. So thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Thank you for being part of this. Thank you.